Holding on to forgiveness is like you drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's not an easy thing to get a grasp of, but it is a tool that's once you have healed enough, once you have grown enough, once you have put everything out there and you have nothing left to lose when it comes to forgiveness, you will feel your energy shift. You will feel your life shift. You will feel everything around you begin to shift. Learn this tool. Learn the power of forgiveness. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of JayTalk. I'm your host as always, Jalen Omega, and thank you all for tuning in. This is about to be my new tagline for every single video, because if you have not yet, please be sure to click that like, share, and subscribe button. Comment something down below, and be sure to share this to someone. And I know I say this every time, but tell you, this is the one where somebody who has not come across what I create and somebody who does not know who I am or what I talk about or what I do is going to need this video. I guarantee you that. So let's jump right in. You see, I had to wear the Heartbreak Kid tee for a reason. We're going to be talking about the power of forgiveness, all right? And this may be an easy topic for some, harder for most. I don't know. Everybody's very different. But the power of forgiveness is so real for so many different reasons. And this video is going to be mostly geared towards the person who's feeling hurt. The person who's feeling hurt, this is going to be for you. Hopefully this eases a bit of tension in your life, a bit of tension with that person or that situation that has you feeling like there's 10 bags of rocks on your shoulders, all right? I'm going to just start off with how to forgive somebody. If you are truly going to forgive somebody, forgiveness means that you are putting it behind you. You are letting it go. You don't bring it up anymore. That's what forgiveness is. And when we are forgiving people, we have to be very specific for what we're forgiving them for when we tell them. Also, there's no timeline for forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a short-term thing. It's not a shortcut to healing. Don't let anybody or anything pressure you into letting something go if you're not completely over it. Because in my experience, from my experiences, when I forgive someone, I throw that thing away and I never, whether I think about it again, I never bring it up again because it's behind me. I've let it go. And we've all been guilty of hurting someone, whether it's with our words, whether it's with our actions. Nobody's perfect. Mistakes happen in life. It's all about what we are willing to tolerate and deal with or just put behind us and let go. And forgiveness transforms anger and hurt into healing and peace. It allows you to say, okay, I'm going to allow my soul to heal and be at peace and be okay with what has happened and move forward. Whether you are the person that hurt or the person who hurt another individual. At the end of the day, forgiveness offers goodness in the face of unfairness. It's very important to know that when we are forgiving those who have hurt us, that's not us backing down, and that's not us allowing that individual to get away with something. It's allowing our peace of mind and our soul to be free and move towards positivity and greater things that are in store for us. Because you can't move forward when you're holding on to things, and that's on any scale. And we've heard that saying that what people do is their karma, but how we react is ours. And again, I'm not perfect. There is a lot of healing that I need to still do. There's a lot of forgiveness I still need to do and just let life run its course. But again, nobody's perfect and mistakes happen. So it's all about what we are willing to sacrifice and endure or let go. Now, we've all been in that position where we felt angry, disappointed, betrayed. And this is hard to even say because I've been on both ends of the spectrum. There is so much more power and strength and skill and forgiving than weakness and anger. It doesn't make you weak for forgiving somebody. Whether you want to let them back in or just let them go, it's all up to you. But it does not make us weak because we are willing to set something free. To be able to forgive is allowing yourself the ability to reach beyond the storms and the heat of the moment And when you manage to find that place of peace, comfort, and positivity in this arena, that is when you actually win. And it may not look like that on the surface, but how many times can you recall that you've forgiven someone and you've been through a situation and you look back on it now and be like, wow, I'm glad that that's over, but I'm also glad for what I experienced from that, whether it hurt or not. I'm speaking for all experiences now. Just think about that for a second. How many times have you brought yourself back to a place of peace and comfort within your soul and allowed you to win more in life? And I know that a lot of things tie into relationships, a lot of mistakes, a lot of growth happens before that engagement and marriage stage, or even in the marriage stage. A lot of things can happen. I understand that. If you really, really want to love an individual with all your heart, mind, and soul, you have to perfect this craft of forgiveness. And it may not feel good. It's gonna be hard as hell when you want to forgive someone and you still want to be with them. But I guarantee you it's so much better than holding on to that grudge, holding on to that bag of rocks, holding on to that sled of yuck and mishaps. It feels so much better. I promise you that. And before we can forgive others, we got to learn how to forgive ourselves. We've all done things in our lives where we're not proud of them. Certain situations more than others, but we've all been there before, right? It's okay to forgive yourself. I talk to myself all the time, whether I'm forgiving myself or just trying to talk myself through a good day or talk myself through a crappy situation. I do it a lot, and I used to think it was weird, but honestly, I'm thankful for it, building that mindset of talking to myself with confidence and talking to myself about how worthy I am of that person or that situation or that thing that dropped into my life that has pushed me forward. Forgiveness does not change the past. What has happened. Forgiveness enlarges your future. So whatever it is that you've been holding on to and feel like you can't let it go, you're never going to live it down, you're never going to allow the other individual or situation to live it down, please find that place in your heart to say, okay, what is my healing process? How can I go about this? Because this no longer serves me. This is not driving me deeper into my purpose. I want to be a better person. Again, whether you have been victimized or you have been the one doing the hurting, ask yourself, what can I do to be a better person today and tomorrow? I understand it's much easier to hang on to that negativity than to let it go and drive the positives in your life. But I'm encouraging you and inviting you to use this tool of forgiveness to better yourself, better your soul, better your mind, and better your future. I love every single one of you. I'm thankful for every single one of you. Have a very blessed week, and I hope to be hearing from you soon. Take care, everybody. Peace.